Do I have any more SP items, even? I do. That's a lot of SP, though, and I feel like I'm going to leave soon. So I think I'm just going to let Junpei be low and hope we don't run into any hands. Games that define difficulty as more enemy health or less player defense are shams. I don't know if I'd use that strong of a term, but, oh, what the heck is this? It's a rare chest. The Night Falcon. That sounds awesome. Yo, what's up? I was trying to hit this thing before it runs into me. Dang it, Junpei! Huh, Junpei. Very rude. But anyways, yeah, that's... The thing is I agree with you. And that's what, like, in my experience, that's what, like, 90 to 95% of turn-based games do. Yes. To make a turn-based... Which, to be fair, other than changing up, like, an enemy's pattern, like the way an enemy does its moves in a certain order or something, there's not really any other way to up difficulty in turn-based games other than, like, making the enemy be bulkier or do more damage. Which is why I don't really like turn-based games that are super difficult, because 9 times out of 10, difficulty in a turn-based game means that. And the way you get around that is A, over-leveling, which is more grinding, which I don't like grinding in my games. Do I need HP? I don't think I do. I think I'm going to take a level 1 coin cup here. Gimme. Money's money. Or it's like, instead of over-leveling, your other option is like, hey, we're going to force you to like have a bunch of buff and debuff moves, and you just have to use those literally every single time they come up, which isn't necessarily bad, you know, if the developers are like, hey, we designed the game where you're supposed to use buffs, because that's kind of how Tokyo Mirage Sessions was. But Tokyo Mirage Sessions, it wasn't a ridiculous amount of, like, you gotta spam buffs, so I thought it was a good balance. But, that's just not, it's not my cup of tea. It's a difficult road ahead. Are you doing alright? If you're close to exhaustion, you can always return to a lower floor to train. Real-time action games, like I was saying earlier, and thank you, chat, for reminding me about the sword. The Night Falcon, ooh, that's way better. That is insanely better. It's 18 attack and 1 accuracy. That is amazing. And a medium chance at fear. Fantastic. Very good get. But, words. What was I saying, man? I've already forgotten what I was just saying. Nah, don't mind me. I might actually skip this floor. I think I will. I want to get to an access point. Seems there is no end in sight. Are you doing all right? Don't push yourself too hard. Did you say Akihiro got a new weapon? Or Akihiko, I mean? Why did I say Akihiro? But then in real-time action games, even in real-time action games, the weapon he got is what he already has. Even in real-time action games, like, just raising enemy HP and defense, a lot of times can lead to, like, you have to master patterns more because you can't afford to take as much damage. You have to play more perfectly. In my opinion, in a more satisfying way than doing turn-based games is. Yo, Evil Hulk Hogan, let's get it. And then a lot of times in real-time action games, they'll actually make it where, like, the enemies have new moves or the moves do different stuff, etc., etc. They'll change up their pattern, whatnot. Like Cuphead did. That's what Cuphead did with its expert mode. Which, I played Cuphead's expert mode on my own time to get my platinum trophy on PS4. And, the way they did expert mode was really good. I felt like their increased difficulty was really well handled. They just added, like, they changed up the way enemies did patterns and whatnot and added some new patterns here and there in some cases. I thought it was very well done.
2 enemies remain.
So, you know, anyone watching this who is like, why won't Chaos give SMT a chance? Why won't he play SMT, etc., etc.? I basically just explained it for you. SMT is, in my experience, 2 main reasons. One of them being that, like, in my experience, every time someone pitches SMT to me, they say, like, dude, it's Persona, but way more difficult. And I'm like, nah, Persona's already a good difficulty for me. I don't want a more difficult Persona. The other reason is because I think the SMT fandom is garbage. Not that the Persona fandom is all that much better. Most fandoms are trash, but SMT especially, in all of my experience, which is fairly limited, but in all of my experience, SMT is a lot of, has a big elitist problem that, I don't want to have to deal with.
You have the potential to grow even stronger.
I'm surprised you got through the dragon fast. Dude, the dragon is probably like my favorite boss other than King Dice. Definitely on Hulk Hogan's, you want experience, even if it's a level 1 card. Yo, level 13? 14! Yo, we're doing good on levels, boys. People in chat who played Persona 3 FES before, would you think I'm at a roughly good spot for levels right now? Am I, like, kind of on pace, would you say? Anyways, yeah, I like the dragon boss. I don't remember what you're weak to. You know what? Goodbye. Alright, for now. Alright, that's all I need to hear. Thank you. Everyone likes the dragon, but everyone finds the bee and the dragon the hardest in different aspects. I can see that. I can understand that. I mean, the dragon wasn't an easy fight. I guess it just kind of clicked with me. I enjoyed it for sure. Really mad that first stab didn't hit you. Oh, this is really annoying. But yeah, the B-boss was terrible. I actually, no joke, like, I had an easier time with the B-boss fighting in an expert mode than I did in the normal mode. I really hope you're weak to Zio, because I think you are. Okay, good. Yeah, the B-boss was just... Other than run and gun levels, the B-boss was the biggest mistake of Cuphead in my eyes. What difficulty is this? I'm just playing on normal. Playing on good old normal.
Akihiko defeated another one. Very nice.
Get him, Akihiko. Ooh, yeah. Baby, baby. Finally starting to get tired.
Shouldn't you return?
Yeah, we probably should return soon, but I gotta find an access point first. Nice. Practice bow, basically like 200 money. Patra Gym. You have plenty of SP. Please heal everyone to full. Vision Jr., thank you for following. Much appreciated. Hope you enjoy the stream in the future ones you come to. Bum, bum, bum. I don't know which way I haven't gone. Evil Hulk Hogan's. That's going to use up most of my SP, but it's going to be a lot of experience. I think I'm going to fight these Evil Hulk Hogan's. That's going to use up most of my SP. Okay. Well, those Evil Hulk Hogan's can break dance. I'm no longer confident in wanting to fight them. They're kind of scary. But they'll give a lot of experience, so I kind of want to beat these guys. We'll be insanely low on SP, and I don't really have many SP items left. So we'll probably just try and skip floors until we can leave. Until we can get an access point. Sup, dudes? Oh, I'm already set to lightning. Nice. Zap him. That's really bad. Could actually turn out to be like a legitimate problem, not getting those 2 lightning hits and the subsequent all-out attack.
2 enemies remain.
Please don't get countered. Nice. Please don't miss. What's everyone's favorite boss music for Cuphead? I'm gonna be honest with you, like, Cuphead's music wasn't bad, but it never super stood out to me. So I really can't answer that. King Dice's theme was really good, though. I'd have to go specifically listen to the songs to be able to answer that. Baby, baby. I love this brain persona. It's so dumb. The brain persona isn't in Persona 5, is it? I think I remember it from 4, but I don't think it's in 5.
Excellent attack.
Here's our chance. Let's get him. Get back here.
Sorry, brother. Alright, that actually went incredibly well, despite missing turn 1.
Even stronger.
I can't believe I'm this tired.
Alright, Akihiko's tired. We definitely got to get out of here soon. It's time to go. You know, even though there's a level 2 coin, which is really nice, well, I mean, I always default to experience, but I think the Hulk Hogan's are giving less experience now because I'm getting too high level. So you know what? I think I'm gonna take the money on that one, actually.
Yes, my skill level has increased.
Good for you. Oh, the stairs are right there. I found them earlier. I don't know why I didn't go up them. You're getting closer to the strong presence. I estimate that it's 3 floors above you. Be cautious. My goodness, we still got 3 floors? It's on like 35 or 36? I wonder if that's another mini-boss, or that might actually be like... I mean, it'll be a mini-boss because the actual main bosses are on full moon days. But I wonder if it's... I'm not even going to get that chest because I don't want to have to fight that enemy. I kind of just want to get to the access point because I'm so low on SP. But, I wonder if it's going to be, like, the mini-boss before the end of the block. I did not expect this area to be so big. Oh, it saw me. Rip. Ah, but there are the stairs. Let's go. Get me out. Oh, I pressed X too early and then swung my sword, and it made me pause. I'm mad.
We're at a disadvantage.
I shouldn't have pressed X so fast.
Akihiko's in danger.
This is really bad.
Akihiko is frozen. Cover him.
Okay, we immediately got away. We're good. We're good. Get me on up here. You're very close to the strong presence. Proceed with caution. She's making a big deal out of this strong presence. I feel like it's gonna be the equivalent to the foot boy that was at the top of the other block. There you go. Yeah, like, I mean, I'd love to open that chest, but I can't really afford to get in the fights anymore. There are the stairs. Perfect. I just got to get past this guy and get to them. Don't press X too early. Don't press X too early. Nice. We never found that document. So, no, this can't be the top of the block. Because the request said that the document I need is in the middle of the block. I'm a little confused. I guess we'll see what happens. Strong presence is on the next floor. Be careful. So, we just want to get out of this floor ASAP. And then, if we're missing out on some experience because of this, then we'll come back through some earlier floors and get some levels going. Although, I'm going to be honest with you, now that the Hulk Hogan started giving, like, half the amount of experience there were before, I think I'm almost maybe a level away from the point where it's like, hey, you need to get to the next block to be able to level up officially. Or effectively, I mean. I detect 1 shadow in this floor's central area. It's relatively strong, so be cautious. Yeah, it's only 1 shadow, so... I don't know. And also the access point is at a weird place compared to normal. This might be the top of the block. I'm not sure. I will have to beat the enemy to see. I want to look at the enemy before we bounce. Oh, it's like a tombstone. It's just a giant statue. Okay. We'll deal with that later. Get me out of here. Whoops. Man, dude. 11 floors to get a single access point. That's a little crazy for just the second block. Maybe there aren't as many blocks as I think there are. Yep, back to the dorm. Did I complete, like, any requests for What's-Her-Face at all? Welcome to the Velvet Room. Check requests. No, I didn't. Dude, we gotta get this stupid Juzumaru at some point. I friggin' hate it. I guess we just have to... We have a 6% chance, I think chat said, of getting a gold chest to spawn on floor 4 or 11, and that's, like, the only good way to get it, which is unfortunate. And I wasn't able to get the Jack-o'-lantern. I guarantee you, I get that Jack-o'-lantern with my Jack Frost, I can do the Jack Brothers thing. Gotta get to the 3rd block for that. Do we... What? Chat. Am I losing my mind? Did we not do this? Jack Frost with Dia. Did I not... I thought that we did that and then unlocked a new one. Didn't it tell me to, like, form a Valkyrie with Tarukaja or something? The middle of the 2nd block, Arca, and return here before the deadline. Is that really the middle of the 2nd block? We have so much more to do if true. Yeah, I completed it. Jack Frost with Dia, special type of armor, changed dramatically, shivery... Okay. I thought I did this. Oh, you know what happened? I did this before we fought the mini-boss, and then the mini-boss killed me, and so I didn't do it again, because I saved before talking to Elizabeth. I bet that's what happened. I bet that's what happened. Yeah, now we have the Valkyrie thing. That's gotta be what happened there. I forgot, I should have saved after talking to Elizabeth, but I saved before talking to Elizabeth. Alright, alright. I was worried my emulator was, or my ROM was bugged or something there. That would have been a problem. But we good, we good. Saving over this one today. Let's get out of here for today. I would like to return to the dorm. KFC has given you illness? That's not good. I might even call that anti-good. If only there was a word for anti-good. Anti-good is good enough. You overhear a conversation. I heard from a younger guy in my club yesterday that the 10th graders are teasing someone. What, like bullying him? Poor kid, what's his name? I don't know, all I heard is that it's really a problem. I thought our school was peaceful too, but I guess it's not so much. First bell is rung, let's go. Someone being bullied sounds like prime confidant material. Deadbed, welcome to stream. Quiet down, class. It's time to begin today's lecture. Progredio adu rucum shidere. Okay. Mr. Akoto left work early today, so today's lecture will be a little different. He looked fine, but he claimed he didn't feel well. Make sure you know what you're eating, everyone, before you take a bite. Last time, I related some basic magical knowledge. Oh, I got something in my throat. Today, I'll add to that with a discussion of meditation, but first, let's review the ways that magicians meditate. To heighten your creative impulse, the source of all magical power, carefully observe a real-world object and recreate it in your head to the last detail. That's the Western style, but I'd also like to talk about the Eastern style of meditation. Meditation was actually refined in the East. Modern magicians adapted Eastern meditation for their own original style. Straighten yourself, take a deep breath, and concentrate. Those are the basics of Eastern meditation. You don't need much to meditate. Yeah, it's like how you learn to fire bend. All that's required is a quiet environment and some time. Doesn't take long, but you should allot at least 15 minutes for it. Now for the practicalities. First, your posture. Choose a position you're comfortable in. Sitting cross-legged is easy for most, or you could try the full lotus position called Kekkafusa. Kekke Genkai. You can also meditate while sitting on a chair. Any position will work as long as you're relaxed. Once you can breathe comfortably, cover or close your eyes and relax. Now that you've prepared yourself physically, let's focus on your mind and soul. My word, this guy just goes on and on. Imagine a symbol, perhaps a large tree or the moon. If you wish, it could even be the god of your own faith. However, do not empty your mind. That would actually be foolhardy. You run the risk of losing control of yourself. Oh, really? Feel tired. Nah, I'm gonna stay awake for the knowledge. So what have we learned? To practice meditation is to imagine some sort of symbol. The Christian practice of prayer, for instance, is a heightened form of meditation. The imagined symbol is there for other reasons besides helping the meditation go smoothly, however. It can be very dangerous to plumb the depths of your consciousness. By keeping a clear symbol in mind, you can avoid plunging over the edge. Go ahead and try meditating if you'd like. That's all for today. Holy cow. That was so much. I'm still not level 3 academics. I actually think the game is broken. Minato, there's something I need to tell you. What is it? Well, it might take a while, so let me know when you have time. See ya. It sounds like you realize that he's not actually dating his teacher. Alright, we're probably gonna hang out with Kenji, to be honest. Get him up to rank 7 before June hits. What is this? Oh, this is voice acted.
So, I pretended to take a picture with my cell phone. And? She freaked out and started crying. Like it was the end of the world.
This person has a character portrait. Must be important in some way.
You should have seen the look on her face.
Do I know this voice actress? I wasn't listening, I was listening, but I wasn't listening closely because while they were talking, I took off my glasses to rub my eye. Something was in my eye. This voice sounds familiar.
It was priceless.
Oh, chat thinks I should recognize it too. Give me a second.
Oh my god!
If I hear it a little bit more, I might.
I have never laughed so hard in all my life.
Oh my goodness, it's Nanako. Isn't it? Every day's great at your Juness. Like, the way she said, I've never laughed so, like, she had a little bit of a laugh in her voice as she said that. Immediately, I was like, yo, that's Nanako, straight up. That means that this woman is the murderer.
they're making fun of someone? Don't they have anything better to do?
Huh? Where's that voice coming from?
What voice? I don't hear anything. What's wrong, Maki? Maki!
Uh-huh.
Are you okay?
Sorry, what were we talking about?
I can't stand girls like that.
That's a neat little scene. For some reason. Class has ended for today. We're just gonna hang out with Kenji, because, you know, the sooner we can max him out, the better. Hey, what's up? I'm heading home right now. What are you doing? Kenji seems like he wants to talk to you. You have Jack Frost? Yeah, got a magician. Let's go. Huh? You will? Cool, let's go somewhere then.